Your plate of watermelon will look like it came from a 5-star restaurant with just a few simple tips. Hello everyone, it's Nancy. Watermelon is one of the best fruits to enjoy on hot days, but cutting watermelon can easily turn into a messy job. Today, I'll show you 5 simple ways to cut watermelon so it is easier to hold, cleaner to eat, and beautiful on the table. Stay with me because tip number 4 may really surprise you. Many people love watermelon, but they don't like the mess that comes with it. But with this method, each piece of watermelon keeps a small part of the rind as a natural handle, helping your hands stay much cleaner. First, place the watermelon on a sturdy cutting board. Cut off both ends of the watermelon, including the stem end and the bottom, just thick enough to reveal the red flesh inside. Next, stand the watermelon upright and carefully cut off 4 sides to shape it into a neat square block, almost like a large watermelon cube. At this point, it may remind you of a Rubik's Cube, neat and orderly. Now score a cross shape on the top of the watermelon, but don't cut all the way through. Stop at about 2/3 of the way down the watermelon so the bottom rind still stays connected. This helps hold the watermelon pieces together. Finally, lay the watermelon on its side and cut it into even pieces. Look at that. Each piece will still have a little rind at the bottom, making it easy to hold and eat. When arranged on a plate, they also look beautiful, create less mess, and are perfect for family gatherings or summer parties. If your family has young children, this next method will be very fun and appealing. For this tip, I'm using half of a watermelon. Carefully peel away the hard green rind, keeping only the bright red flesh. Try to keep the watermelon pieces neat so they will be easier to shape later. Next, take a few clean wooden popsicle sticks and gently insert 1 stick into a piece of watermelon. Push slowly so the stick stays secure, but don't press too hard or the watermelon may break. Now cut the watermelon into long rectangular pieces. The ideal thickness is about 1 to 3 centimeters, thick enough to hold its shape but still easy to bite. These pieces should look like small fruit bars. After that, arrange the watermelon sticks in a container or on a tray. You can place them in the refrigerator if you want them cold and juicy, or put them in the freezer for a firmer, icier dessert. After a few hours, they will become naturally sweet, refreshing, and lightly crisp. This method is perfect for hot summer days because you don't need to add sugar syrup or any other sweetener. Every time summer comes around, my children always want to eat watermelon this way. The watermelon looks beautiful and appealing, and it is also easy to hold without making a mess. This is truly wonderful. Many people usually cut watermelon into regular slices, but that often makes the juice run everywhere, and the pieces may not be even. This method is faster, cleaner, and much easier for serving. Place the remaining half of the watermelon cut side down on the cutting board with the green rind facing up. Next, use a sharp knife to score diagonal lines across the top of the rind. Then score another set of diagonal lines in the opposite direction, creating an X pattern or sections that look like flower petals. After that, use the knife to cut along the scored lines down through the watermelon until the knife reaches the cutting board. Try to cut evenly so the watermelon pieces are long and beautiful. When you separate the watermelon pieces, each piece will still have a part of the rind at the bottom. This small piece of rind works like a natural handle, making it easy to hold and eat the watermelon by hand. This tip is especially useful when you are preparing fruit for your family. It saves time, keeps the cutting area cleaner, reduces waste, and helps keep your hands from getting sticky with watermelon juice. If you want to bring a 5-star restaurant presentation right into your own home, don't miss my 4th watermelon serving idea. Place the watermelon horizontally, then carefully trim both sides of the upper half, like this. See that the outside structure looks like a cute little basket. Next, use a melon baller or a small round spoon to scoop the red watermelon flesh into small balls. Try to scoop slowly so the watermelon balls look round and beautiful. If you don't have a melon baller, you can also use a regular spoon. The watermelon balls may not be perfectly round, but they will still look fresh, delicious, and pretty. After you have removed most of the red flesh, keep the watermelon rind. This rind will become your natural fruit bowl. If needed, use a spoon to smooth the inside a little so it looks cleaner. Now cut the bottom of the watermelon rind flat to help it stay balanced. Then place the watermelon balls back into the rind. To make the dish more colorful, you can add grapes, orange pieces, or any fruit you already have at home. The combination of colors will make the watermelon bowl look bright, fresh, and very appealing. This method is simple, but the result looks much more special than regular watermelon slices. It is wonderful for summer days, family gatherings, small parties, or anytime you want to serve fruit in a thoughtful and cheerful way. Do you have any watermelon cutting tips at home? Share them with me in the comments. I'd love to learn from you and gain more kitchen experience. Finally, I'd like to share a very simple serving idea, and I'm sure you'll be able to do it after watching just once. Cut the watermelon into round slices like this. Next, remove the rind and slice the red flesh into long, thin strips. Try to keep the pieces similar in size so they can stand upright in the glass. They should be thin enough to hold easily, but not so thin that they break. Once the watermelon sticks are ready, choose a tall, clear glass or a simple cup. Arrange the watermelon sticks upright inside, just like you would arrange breadsticks or fresh vegetable sticks. I really like this cutting method because it is clean, easy to serve, and very convenient to eat. With just a few simple cuts, you can make watermelon cleaner to serve, easier to hold, and more beautiful on the table. I hope these little tips help you enjoy watermelon in a fresher, safer, and more beautiful way all summer long. If you enjoy videos like this, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel for more helpful tips.